A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In a significant development on August 7, 2025, Thailand and Cambodia have reached an agreement to establish interim observer teams aimed at monitoring a fragile ceasefire that has emerged following 5 days of deadly armed clashes along their border. This ceasefire, brokered by Malaysia on July 28, has brought a temporary halt to hostilities that resulted in dozens of fatalities and the displacement of over 260,000 individuals from both nations. The discussions took place in the Malaysian capital, where representatives from both countries convened under the auspices of the General Border Committee. The meeting was chaired by Cambodian Defense Minister General T. Seha and Thailand's Deputy Defense Minister General Nathaphan Nakbanet. Notably, Malaysian Defense Minister Mohammed Khalid Nordin, along with observers from the United States and China, were present, emphasizing the international interest in the stability of the region. The joint statement released by the committee outlined that each country would form its own interim observer team, comprising defense officials from the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. These teams will operate within their respective borders and will work closely with local military authorities to ensure compliance with the ceasefire. U.S. Ambassador to Malaysia, Edgar D. Kagan, characterized the outcome of the talks as an important milestone, while also cautioning that it is merely a step towards achieving a durable and sustainable ceasefire. He reaffirmed the U.S. commitment to collaborate with Malaysia and ASEAN to monitor the truce effectively. The ceasefire was prompted by economic pressures from the U.S., with President Donald Trump warning both nations that trade deals would be jeopardized if the fighting continued. Following this warning, tariffs on goods from Thailand and Cambodia were reduced from 36% to 19% as of August 1st. Despite the ceasefire, tensions remain high, with both countries accusing each other of violations of the agreements. Each side has organized tours of former battle areas for foreign diplomats to showcase the damage they allege was inflicted by the other. Furthermore, accusations of breaches of international humanitarian laws have surfaced, particularly concerning attacks on civilians and the use of illegal weapons. A major sticking point in the negotiations is the status of 18 Cambodian soldiers who were captured by Thailand shortly after the ceasefire took effect. Although the joint statement did not directly address their situation, it did call for the immediate release and repatriation of the captives following the cessation of active hostilities. The ambiguity surrounding the terms of their release has raised concerns, particularly as Cambodia has accused Thailand of mistreating the captured soldiers. While 2 wounded members of the 20-man Cambodian group were repatriated on Friday, Thai authorities have labeled the remaining soldiers as prisoners of war, stating that their release would only occur after a formal end to hostilities. The Thai Foreign Ministry has asserted that the captured soldiers are being treated in accordance with international humanitarian law, and representatives from the International Committee of the Red Cross have visited them, confirming their good health. Historically, Cambodia and Thailand have experienced border disputes, with their 800-kilometer, 500-mile border being a source of contention. Tensions escalated significantly in May when a Cambodian soldier was killed during a confrontation, which not only strained diplomatic relations, but also stirred political unrest within Thailand. As the situation unfolds, the international community watches closely, hoping that the establishment of these observer teams will pave the way for a more stable and peaceful resolution to the ongoing tensions between Thailand and Cambodia. The commitment from both nations to halt hostilities, freeze troop movements, and avoid provocations is a positive sign, but the path to lasting peace remains fraught with challenges. The world awaits further developments as both countries work towards a sustainable resolution of their differences. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.